my live vision of the Domestic County episode 5. So later here, but got home later. Anyway, let's start watching it. I am really excited. This is my favorite Friday anime, right? My dirty little secret, like the ultimate trash anime, right? Yeah. No, but I think it's great. I think it's so far. I think it's amazing. I think it's a really, really good anime. Anyway, let's start watching it. With a timer up there. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. So okay, Hina I feel so far has really, measured up now. Like Rui is beating her hard. I feel like really hard. That's probably a bit out of take. Context sounds good, but you know what I mean. Like I am all Team Rui right now because she's like they had the moment she was crying. They had but I think she's gonna be a little happier now. Hina, he's gonna be like Hina-chan. I think she's gonna be a little more for competition now. Yeah. It's like, now we're a family. That's a great comment to your girl. Yeah. I think we're a family now, sister. Oh, it's like, I kissed your sister? Oh, I love this anime. Yeah, exactly. Some naughty, some hentai. That was the thing. He watched some AV or hentai. That was the thing. He wasn't like he didn't kiss his sister. I love this anime. It's so funny. I mean, right away there, it's like, wait, why do you have hope? Not because I kissed your sister. It's like, how do you answer that? The OP is changed. Okay, I'm looking now. Okay, Yuri, I'm ready here. The OP is changed. So the clear there, yeah. Okay, that was different. That was quite more dirty and open. Okay, that one definitely was different. Suddenly we see them all like naked, like licking at the camera and so on. Yeah, that definitely different. And you heard me stop there, but yeah. Okay, now we're back at the. Yeah, that was different. That was definitely different. Suddenly it's like, oh, look at that. There's some fan service opening. Yeah. It's gonna get the lashes better. What have we have here? Sorry. Here we go. Okay. She should hold for work, right? So a little like technical stuff I wanna. But yeah, that opening part was a little more revealing now. Ooh, third girl. Oh yeah. Saw something about it in the preview. We're in the same class. Mom was her name. Okay, so she's gonna be the. Cause I keep saying people are giving me some like hate the first episode, and I was like, this is a horror anime, right? Because it's like it is 4 girls in the opening. People are like, no, it's only 2 girls. You're wrong. It's not a horror then. But this girl is gonna be a lot of love, right? So that is a horror, right? I am right? It's a horror anime because he has like 4 different love interests. She's obviously gonna be a love interest, right? There is no other male pretty much except his friend, so or his father. That's like that's kind of freaky though, Usa-chan. Yeah, what is this thing? What's that thing? It's like a everyone's like, oh, it's a good one of hers. Oh, let's throw it away. Ah, come on. Man, that's rude. Flirt bug. Okay. This girl is known as some kind of seductor? I don't know. Okay, she's an open girl. Okay, open business girl. Okay, she's one of those girls. Or maybe it's all rumors. People don't care, but pick it up right. I think Rui is a nice girl. No? Pick it up? I think so. That's why Rui. See, I am Team Rui. See? I keep saying I am Team Rui. And I stand by that. Clearly best girl. Picking up the gift she got from her new friend there. That friend is probably gonna sleep with her brother though, slash boyfriend, so probably gonna bite her in the ass, literally, but still though. See? That's the best kind of quality, when she's like, you know what? That might all be false. Can't just throw away her gift, right? It's kinda weird though. It's kinda weird though, but Domo, yes. Yes, I like that. My own maid. It's kinda weird. But still though, like it's she might have any friends, right? Because everyone keeps and then we see her like seductively eating ice cream. I was gonna say it might all be lies, but then we see her like, oh, ice cream, so I don't know. It's probably all true there, but really. They're like opposites, I like it. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're plenty experienced lady, I heard. Might also be completely untrue, right? Like she's just a weirdo that makes, you know, gifts people and they all hate her. Oh, okay. How many is it? 30 people? That is pretty high though. I'm not gonna say like it's, you know, it's fine if you done that at that age. I mean, I'm not gonna judge, but that has to be really high compared to the average, right? I mean, 30. How old is she? Like 17, 16? So yeah, it's quite a matter of numbers for that age though. Has to be pretty much can't be that common, right? Steal money from me? Who is she dating? Again, no wonder she changed boyfriend all the time because they just steal money from her. Yeah, enabler. She sounds like an enabler. Like she picked up the worst. Okay, that could be it though. She probably picks the worst kind of boyfriend over and over again or something horribly. And this picks the main character. But she has no girlfriends. Of course she can be a girlfriend because she's a nice person. Yeah. I really liked again. She picked up the trash. That was a great scene. She picked up her dollar. Keeps giving her gifts though. It's like that's the fallest. That's the horrible problem here though. Keeps giving her unwanted gifts though. But they're kind of lovable. I mean, I would set them of course, but you know what I mean. No, he meets her. And she's like, oh, new guy to do it with. They're gonna do it, right? Maybe not this episode, but they're eventually gonna do it, right? Like, it's a horror anime, right? He's gonna have at least 3 girlfriends, so to speak. 4 with the last girl, come on. I mean, it's gonna be right. People hate me so much. Episode 1, let's call it a horror anime. Like, but if it's 4 girls, okay, I have to stop talking about that. But still, though, right? Right? Oh yeah, she's flirting with him, I guess. I don't know. She seems to just like sex, so. Could be like the first nice guy she met. I don't know. I mean, as Rui said, like you enable like bad behavior. Right? Like she has a lot of bad boyfriends in her life, and now it's like he's the first nice guy, right? Because he's a nice person, yeah. He's so kind, and she's like, wow, he's a kind guy. He's like, yeah, he's kind. So what? But she thinks they are siblings, right? So see, like she's like trying now to, you know, date her best friend's brother, right? It's a little, yeah, exactly. That's like, does he have a girlfriend? Is he single? Okay, I think this I'm fine with. I mean, in her view, they are siblings, right? And she's asking her new best friend, "Can I date your boy? Can I date your brother?" It actually makes a lot of sense, right? It's your best friends, they could be sisters by law. In her perspective, it makes a lot of sense. Why would she not have her best friend date her brother, right? Like, it's kind of like, maybe I'm taking person here, but like my mother, her best friend is my uncle's wife before they got married, like for example. So I mean, from personal experience here. Is my mom's best friend is her, is her sister-in-law. So like, you know, that's not too bad. That's pretty common, right? I feel. Well, not common, but I mean, it's not like that uncommon. Okay, feverish. Sarker boyfriend. I guess he did not know about that. You see her blonde. Yeah. I mean, I haven't read the manga to blind, but yeah, her hair color is a little, So I had not to go from, but I guess she's blonde then, or in the manga. Here she's light brown hair, I guess. That's kind of an interesting thing. There's a lot of characters sometimes you're like, wow, this how they look colorized, yeah. Especially that in Shonen anime, it was like, wait, he's red or something, they can have like crazy colors. Was that on purpose? She's like, oh, you can't make me a call, yeah. That's her play. She's like, oh, accidentally showed you my, yeah. That could be your play there. I mean, actually, that's a great play. You ask a guy out, right? He gives you this note, and then you accidentally shows him your panties. Like that's a great play to motivate him to say yes, right? Like that's a genius play. She might be a master of getting boyfriends. Yeah. I actually really like Momo. Like the way she asked her there just made so much sense in my opinion. Like I like you. He's a nice guy. Wouldn't it be awesome if we were a big family? Yeah. But yeah, she's a little sick here. But this though, again, which we like, how I say it, there's still argument though that I feel that she is the end goal, right? Because this again, why is he here? Take care of her, so her sister or mother. Her, it's him doing it, right? He's her closest family member, I feel, right now, right? He's the authority for her. So I feel that Team Rui is still even more so improved here, because it's like, yeah, they're always together. He's always doing stuff for her, right? So this feels like this is the Imoto. I have seen that doesn't help, man. There's too many Imoto animes where Imoto is fine. It's like Imoto doesn't really help. That doesn't help for a second. I'm sorry, anime, but you have ruined yourself in all your Imoto animes. Like, yeah. Okay, I got them smashed though. Still though, right? In my opinion, Team Rui is a logical, at least so far, conclusion, because he keeps being her, best everything. Yeah. When no one else cares about her, he's always there, right? Oh, she's like, do you like Momo or do you like me? Well, she wants it, yeah, so... she's jealous. Of course she's jealous. She doesn't admit it, but yeah, it's kind of like, yeah. Clearly she wants him. I mean, it's... high fever, yeah. I like it a lot, guys. I like it a lot, this anime, because I think that's a very reasonable writing. Again, right, from her friend's perspective, is like, aren't you siblings? So why would I date your brother? Right? So it's like, but for her, of course, actually having done it with him is a weird feeling now, right? So yeah, it makes complete sense, actually. Ooh. Now it's like Imoto-san. Is he doing it again here? It's like channeling used Imoto. Okay. Okay, now it's getting weird though. Well, Imoto, right? So now it's getting a little weirder. Yeah. Never seen any, hand stuff to stuff like that. Yeah, that's not like common. Yeah, that was weird at all. He's like, you're the best big brother ever. Yeah. And his father is like, you're such a good family. He's like, yes, family, Dad. You're just family. Nothing more than that. And she's also like, yeah, just family. Man, this is weird. Oh, this anime. Family. Oh man, I love that. It's just a good story. Actually, it's okay. The third contester, yeah. I wonder if she's used to being. He's in point. He's in point right now, yeah. Okay, so everyone's baby turn. I guess he doesn't know yet, but yeah, he's probably gonna tell him, right? Oh man, he's like, I done her already. Oh man, we will be brothers. No way, yeah, like they will. Yeah, that's not going out. I just did it. Each doll is a conquest for her, maybe? I don't know. But it seems like he's like, if you do with her, then you and me are brothers. So you know what that means there, yeah. You know what that means. But she keeps changing what she likes. Well, that's a little lol. She might be searching for love, right? And she's never been so lucky before because she keeps doing bad boyfriends. But his friend seems like a nice guy generally. I don't know. His friends are probably pretty good people, right? So that's a little weird. Oh, she's wanna do it right away. I have a hard time seeing her being end goal though, like her being the winner of the. Yeah, because they're probably gonna be kind of doing it more in physical terms, right? Where Rui is more like a love interest of it, or maybe Hina-chan, and his childhood love is big. She could be like a rebound girl, right? He does her because he can't do his sisters. Yeah, it's like his hard time dating his sisters, so he has this girl instead. That could be. Well, she is quite aggressive though. She's very aggressive. Yeah, when I come to my house today, yeah, she is so aggressive though. Okay, he's gonna. Yeah, it's like his friend said. There's no dating. We just did it. I think she has her memo. This is how she do it, right? Oh yeah, she's gonna be okay. So me too. Yeah, okay. She is. So that's his memo. He keeps being like, I gotta do other girls because I love Sensei. It's the same thing again, man. You slept with the first girl because you were like, I can't be in love with my Sensei. Gotta do someone else. And I was like, can't be in love with my Sensei / sister. Gotta do someone else. It's the same thing happens for him. And it's not my family. Oh my god. I mean, the lines are just perfect in anime. Yeah, it's like, gonna do someone who's not my family member. Gotta, gotta get through that thing in my life. Yeah, she's probably lonely, right? I think she's like probably has no family at home and so on. She kind of, must have at home. She offers a lonely person that just wants companionship. And they're just happy with the parent. I think her kind of story is kind of open here, so to speak. Like she's alone, home right, wants friends, wants a boyfriend, I guess, kinda. But she never gets a guy she actually wanna be with after they have sex. But she's probably gonna fall for him, right? Because that's a nice guy, so he's so kind, so he's probably actually gonna fall. That's like a perfect censoring there. Yeah, her stuff happens to be very far out there. Oh, is that some? Yeah, oh yeah, that was some. I see. Yeah, she has some bad baggage, right? Let's see. She probably did that before she started having sex then. I see she has some issues. Or had at least, maybe, yeah. He's too much of a nice guy, right? Now he feels weird about it. And she's probably very not used to... Oh, it's gonna be like, let me make you food because you eat alone together. Yeah, oh man! He's just a nice guy. He's like better than sex to her. She is like, well, I haven't eaten with someone in my home for years. You are better than any sex I ever had, right? But he's like, how to truly get the girl. He's like, I'll make her food instead of actually sex. Yeah. You gotta love him, right? This is how you get the girl. This is how you get the girl forever, yeah. You know. See, he is playing the long game. He's like, I can keep her as my girlfriend if I do this thing instead. Man. Of course he's not thinking about it. But I mean, it's generally, he's like a... Yeah, should I cry that? He's a freaking genius. He's kind, as she said, yeah. You don't like me? Oh, man. Man. Yeah, I think that she's like, you're so nice to me. Don't you want to have sex with me? And it's weird. Yeah, it's probably weird in your eyes. It's like, but you're so much nicer than everyone else. I will easily have sex with you for less, right? Yeah, like she's confused now because she's used to guys doing, you know, bare minimum, right? And she's like, I would listen to it anyway. He's like going the extra mile, and he doesn't want to have it. She's like, yeah, she gets confused then, right? Yeah. Oh man, that was a really good story. Man, I love that he of course gets the food instead. How to get yeah, how to actually get her love instead of just doing the common, doing it and then of course abandoning her kind of thing. Well, not necessarily abandoning her, but you know, other people I guess abandoned her. That was really good. That was really good. I mean, I thought for sure we were gonna do it until he saw the scars, yeah. And also, again, like I said, first review of the anime, one of the best things in anime is that the guy is actually trying to have intercourse, right? You see other animes, and you're like, yeah, this guy talks about doing it, he gets a girlfriend, and then they actually get to the point where they can have it, and they're like, I don't want it. And actually it makes no sense. This makes sense here because of the scars, he felt sorry for her. But no, he's tried to have until that happened, right? So that actually made a lot of sense. And I think that was really good writing. Where in other anime it's kind of like the guy just suddenly doesn't want to have it, even if he's mentioned he want to have it for like 10 episodes. And well, you know how much I dislike. I mean, okay, my best example is still the best example I had last year, right? It's like Grand Blue. I like Grand Blue. But it's a City Grand Blue episode like 10 or so that just completely broke the character because he was finally gonna have actually intercourse and he turned it down for no actual reason. Even he talked about trying to have it for 10 episodes. He gets there to the actual moment, it's like, no, I don't do it. right? Makes no sense. This anime 10 times better on that, right? Because this character is like, oh, yeah, sex. Yeah. This character is like, you know, aggressive new girlfriend is like, I want to have sex. He's like, yes, let's do it. Like, that is actually how 16, 17-year-old boy acts, right? That's how it is, right? That literally, if a cute girl with 16 talks to a 16-year-old boy and she's straight up, I just want to have this thing, like 99% is gonna say yes, right? That's how it is. Yeah, that is so much more realistic. So much more realistic. And the only reason they want to do it is because, like, you know, they have a girlfriend or something that they're committed. Yeah, like, if they're single at least, like he is, right? Because she thinks it's her sister, right? So yeah, so it doesn't make any sense otherwise. And also, as the character is characterized as a guy, as a typical teenage guy that is trying to, you know, get a girlfriend and so on, or finding love, right? As most teenagers do, it also makes sense that he would try to actually see how his date turns, all right, instead of just avoiding it, like you say, it's more animes. I think it's really good. I mean, it's just, I really like it. But also, of course, that thing to me was really good because it made sense how he turned her down from intercourse, right? Because he's like, wait a minute, you seem to have issue. This is this problem. Okay, I'm happy that made sense. Why I turned it down. I really like that. Yeah. I think that was great. But yeah, talk about it a little bit there. I would love to talk about it longer, but I should hope so late now when we have the special of Asuka, right? We have the Boogie, I haven't seen Boogie Pop yet, so they're basically, I blame them to take on Titan, because I did take a Titan live reaction this morning of the manga, and that took an hour. Because that's the best chapter in like a year or so. So I was like, man, and then I got late to work. So no, then I got an hour late to work or that, so now like an hour behind. Anyway, Domestic no Kanojo episode 5 review. A really good episode again. I think this anime is fantastic. It's by far my favorite Friday anime. If I started this work here, I think it's so many good stuff in this episode. First of all, new character, right? I think she makes a lot of sense. I really like how, you know, because she's lonely, she can ask for companionship because, you know, her parents are kind of like, they're never there and so on, right? And she also clearly has no female friends, except of course Rui, which was her best friend, right? But before that, she has no female friends, so it makes sense. I was saying everyone, but you know, some people would be like her then and be like, I'm just gonna, you know, to get a boyfriend no matter what, right? Kind of like that. And as she called her to Rui, your enabler, also makes sense because she's kind of like, I just want a boyfriend no matter what, right? She kind of forgives the boyfriends for the bad behavior, like taking her money and so on. She probably forgives them on that in some degree because she's so lonely, right? So I think that her story was very well written in a short episode, right? And again, I really liked that how Natsu actually did the sex with her. Usually I would hate that in anime where the main character like, oh yeah, they kind of just skips away from doing it in someone where they want to do it right and it may make sense. But here, he could clearly identify, oh, this is why she want to have sex so fast. Because she feels I will leave her and so on. I'm going to show her that I don't care about that much. That I care about her instead. I'm going to get her food instead. I'm going to show her some companionship and so on, right? Which she actually is craving, right? More than actual sex. At least in her case, which has so much sex already, right? And so on. So I think it made like perfect sense, his action there. And it was a really, really nice action. So I think that, the ending there was really, really good. That being said, though, she seems now. First, I was like, is she gonna be a contender for the, you know, it's like a horror anime now then, 3 girlfriends, kinda, right? But then she was like so open to it, so I'm like, maybe not, because she's so like, you know, let's do it once and then never again, probably. But as he stood away from the intercourse, just the last second there, and again in a great way, I feel like she is now actually much more of an actual contender for, you know, Team Momo, right? Yeah, I would say so. I still massively in favor of Ryu, but I mean, like, you know, if the storyline told me that she's an actual love interest wife, but here in the end, I would buy it a lot now after that food scene and she was crying and so on, because now they are bonded a lot more. So I really like that. It really took me for a spin there. You know, like I expected this thing and then this thing happened instead, right? So I think that's really good. Actually something I definitely prefer, you know. You don't want to be too predictable, right? And I felt that was like she was going a little too much, like kind of the girl side. I think some horror and whatever triangle, relationship anime and so on. They sometimes have, two man characters, right? Like for example, my classic Tension Warrior. Okay, I love Tension Warrior. Classic anime horror man, the first horror man pretty much. And there you have, and I'll say that you have Akane, we have Ryoko, right? They are the two main girls that hate each other the most, the two ones that love Tension the most, and all the other girls are just kinda maybe his love interest. That's pretty common thing in a lot of horror, right? Where you have like these are the two actual main girls. Sure, there's a lot of other girls there, and they're also naked, and they kinda want him, but they just kinda want him because they kinda like, but they don't really want him as much, right? Or he didn't want them as much, and so on. And like there's more, again, at the first horror pretty much already they have showed that we couldn't have. They have to have like a cast of like 7-8 girls in there, and of course it's gonna be like some of them are gonna have way more screen time, right? And also be kind of like a true love interest, not anime or manga like Ranma. Okay, I have all the Ranma volumes. I give it Ranma, right? Not a great, right, classic manga and anime. Similarly, right, Ranma has, Akane, as his like wife, right, the actual fiance, and then he has like a bunch of other girls and boyfriends that all kind of want her, but it's pretty obvious that the first girl is actually gonna be the wife, right? Yeah, and that's kind of like the kind of idea, and they're messing up their relationship. That's how it feels more in Ranma, in some aspect, even though I like Shampoo so. But whatever, you get what I mean, right? This anime here, I really like that, so that's why I'm doing this long take here. But I really like that how, like Momo to me first come in like, okay, she's kind of one of those older girls that aren't really a love interest, right? She's kind of like, she's kind of like, he's either gonna pick, the two sisters. And then she's kind of on the side, maybe, flirting with him, kind of being in their way. That's kind of how she come up as first, right? And if they had just done it there on the bed, and no scars would be revealed and so on, I would feel like she's one of those characters. Kind of like, she's kind of the appendix harem character that is kind of there and is mainly in the way for Rui with him, like that. Probably, right? Let's not take on it. But, again then, because she circumvented that thing, and he is like a nice guy, right? She really instead quickly become, interesting. She actually might be love interest, actual goal. So I really like that. Sorry for the long take on it, but I want to explain what I mean, right? How she went from kind of like being on the side of the, I'll say actual love, right? And I think, no, she might be, because I mean, listen from her perspective, she's probably really in love with him now. I mean, she's probably definitely fancy him now. She was already obsessed with him already, and instead of doing it, he gave her something that no one else has done in a long time. An actual like friendship, compatibility sense. She's probably quite in love with him at least, like very, very likely, right? So she's probably gonna be there and fight his sisters for it, right? So I really like that, and the story was good and so on. That being said, though, I want to mention one thing in this review that I felt for a long time, honestly, and I say that I probably said that a week, right? But I feel like people keep telling me they read the manga and so on, that they are like Team Hina, she's better than Rui and so on. But I'm still waiting for her to have a chance. Okay, this is me, but this episode she has like one screen pretty much where she's like, oh yeah, family. She's like, it's kind of weird, kind of like that. That's her only screen time where he's, helping Rui, which is sick, right? And of course, a new girl. So I feel like every episode, Team Rui is like getting something. They're getting closer and closer, more intimate, right? Yeah. Becoming better and better, at least better siblings. But they're also becoming better and better friends, right? With he and I, just like 1 minute screen time. That's just my take on it. Like, so far, she feels like she has zero chance of being a realistic end goal. Because she's just like, she's very much on the side, right? Yeah, and even in the last episode, even though that like massively made her be more appealing from having an affair or so on, right? It was still like, there was a crime scene with Rui and so on, so she was also gaining more love interest in him. So they were both increasing in love, right? And Rui was leading by a lot. So maybe he never went a little more, but she also went a little more, right? So it's like, I don't know, but I feel the same thing here. I feel like Momo, the new girl, in my opinion, I feel that she has a bigger chance of marrying him than he has. for now at least, with this episode. I was just buy a lot actually. I mean, the current ending there, where she's like, crying and he's like food, and that to me at least felt like she's, seeing him as, marriage material. Yeah, isn't she? Anyway, that's the takeaway. I feel like she is much more likely right now. But that is probably gonna change. So I feel like it feels like the anime is the focus on between his family, right? Who of the two sisters gonna be the end goal. That I feel is still the main plot. So I guess Hina's gonna have a lot more screen time, and she's probably gonna definitely overtake moment at least. I'm guessing from a narrative structure. But currently, I would go like Rui, Momo, Hina. Honestly, that's my honest take on it. I'll be like Team Rui, yeah. At least from now, because this scene ended, that was very strong for me at least. Especially from her perspective, right? She is obviously gonna have him as her best boyfriend right now. I think that's pretty clear. And she's also like best friend with his sister in her mind, right? And as I mentioned, it's my personal life experience. Like my mom's best friend is my uncle's wife, right? So like I feel that that's not overly uncommon that you kind of have like that strong family bond. So she's like, yeah, Rui is my best friend, and I'm gonna marry her brother, and we can be a good family. So from her perspective, it should make total sense to try to be with him even more now after this, right? Like absolutely. So anyway, that's my take on it. They will comment below, right, or write the last team song, but ending is now soon, See what you think. See you guys now with we're gonna watch special Operation Asuka after that. Yeah, now it's going from like nice romantic anime to horrible, crazy horror. Last week of the anime was like Bible Black, but censored a little bit, pretty much. That was insane. So anyway, see you guys with that maybe, because that's a completely different anime. I feel they are like world apart, right? This anime, they are definitely yin and yang. Yeah, this is a horrible anime in a good way, right? So anyway, I hope I see you guys in the live reaction for Special Asuka, but I doubt if you like the anime, you might hate that.